Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
It is my experience that most of the commentary coming in the national media and over national-based internet sources is commentary. You know, the national media, and I mean, I'm not saying anybody's evil, but understand what their mission is these days. Everybody's got to make money to pay the bills and do all that stuff. There's nothing evil about that. But to try to say, because I saw it on whatever your national news outlet, or I saw it on whatever your favorite blog is, to then make the leap that therefore it's true is I think not accurate with the way that we get our information, especially on politics, from the national level. The local folks are different because they're still doing the sort of stuff that you are, in terms of, well, go talk to her or him and see what's going on and provide the facts and let your viewers decide for themselves. And there isn't much of that going on nationally, regardless of whether you consider yourself red team or blue team. If you started out with, I am a commentator, fine. Because commentators, you get a commentator's opinion. But to try to wrap yourself in truth and justice of journalism is getting to be a harder and harder thing to find people doing. And part of it is because, I assume, maybe they think that doesn't sell. Journalism, as it used to be known, not that it was perfect then, but even Dan Rather looks like a fairly moderate guy these days, you know? So, be discerning consumers of information. Latest example. I know that this is a pretty discreet crowd and nobody will repeat anything that was said from this stage tonight, and I appreciate that. And that's just a prop there. Oh my God, the Republicans are coming for your Social Security and your Medicare. God, I hope nobody finds out. Yeah, it's a lie, but, you know, there you go. They're going to take away your Social Security and Medicare. Nobody's going to do that. But I'll tell you where there is going to be a discussion. There is going to be a discussion that, hey, if you're 10 years away from eligibility, maybe the criteria are different for you. That's the bad news. The good news is there'll still be a program left for you, and you got a decade to plan and prepare for whatever the new stuff is. But until there's political courage enough to go, we can't keep doing it the way we have. And this is, so anyhow, I mean, that's the reality that I think policymakers need to go. You can't just sit there and look at everything and go, we're not touching your stuff. It's like, you may not be touching somebody who's 55 and older, but guess what? If it's somebody 45, things are going to be different if you still want a program.